All right, so this is an update on the 6 post deck, windy, right? Down here in Carrollton, Kentucky. The deck rescue painting, peeling deck paint, lockdown encapsulation project that we've been undertaking here at Kong Armor, the world's toughest deck armor, for the last few days. So, to give you guys an update, we've been dealing with, I know I sent out email notifications to a lot of you guys. We've been dealing with rain on and off. So we haven't been able to complete because of that rain. And as a matter of fact, it's getting ready to rain again, right? But I just want to give you guys a little update on the project and show you how far we have brought this dilapidated deck system roaring back to life so far. And it's only about halfway done. So look, keep in mind, this is going to get tons more coating, tons more Kong armor, encapsulation, pressing into hairline cracks, pressing into cracks, pressing into knots, filling in nail and screw holes. So there's still a lot of resurfacing that's going to be done here. So don't look at this as a completed situation, because it's not. But with that being said, Kong is such an enormous deck such a capable deck resurfacing coating that even after 1 or 2 coats, just look at how beautiful. Not even done, still has a long way to go. This will be 100 times better looking than this, but just after a couple coats, look at how Kong has brought this old dilapidated, severely weathered deck roaring back to life and just made it beautiful, right? The goal here wasn't to make this magazine quality beautiful. This was a dilapidated, severely weathered deck system. The goal here was to save the deck owner from replacement, to keep them out of replacement and save them here about 40 grand altogether versus, if they would have rebuilt with composite or whatever, right? But here's the big deal that we've been able to accomplish. This area of the deck up here, it was sunken down, okay? Very first day, within a few hours, we had this deck temporarily jacked up, and we were able to bring in all brand new 6x6 posts up underneath of here. Okay, now this had 4 4x4s up underneath, holding this big giant deck system up. There was 4 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way across there. So what we did was we said, nah. We came in, we jacked that up. We came in with 6x6s, and we added 2 additional for more support. And what it did up here, as soon as we did this, look, it leveled this out. It leveled that floor up there that was sunken down. It leveled it completely out. And everybody was telling her, you got to tear down, you got to completely rebuild, right? No. And then look, there's nothing wrong with these steps. They're beautiful. Are they brand new composite steps? No. But that wasn't the goal here. The goal was to come in and just restore this, make it strong, and make it functional again, right? Make it indefinitely viable, where it doesn't have an expiration. It's strong, it's functional. The deck rescue painters have done that. We've come in, took these old dilapidated steps, we added new posts, right? Anchored them in. We've come in with fasteners, and we've came in with ties and tightened everything down. And now these steps are solid as a rock. Before, when you walked up and down them, you were scared to death. Now they're solid as a rock. I'm a big boy. I'm 250 pounds. I can go right up and down these. I feel safe running up and down them. Braces. So reconnection to the band board where it's pulling away. Okay. And then here's the big deal, right? Here's where we haven't been able to accomplish yet, but it's coming, right? So this was severe. We're talking about severely weathered floor, and remember, this was all sunken in. So we had a lot to deal with first, right? But these old 2x6s, they're still showing a good deal of weathering. We got them waterlocked, so all their cracks and everything are filled in, but they're still showing a good deal of weathering. So where we go from here is we got to come in, and we got to keep doing that encapsulation, right? Keep in mind, there was also peeling bare deck over here. So all that's been locked down and encapsulated, right? but we got to keep doing. We got to keep bringing the Kong in here, pressing into these hairlines, pressing into these cracks, and bringing big, thick, giant coats through here. And the goal is we're going to take out a little bit of that weathering for them, the best as possible, right? Again, the goal was not to replace. The goal was not to make look like a brand new composite deck. The goal was to keep this customer out of replacement and deliver them a pretty deck system that they could live with, that's strong, sound, indefinitely viable again, right? And we're getting ready to do that. Once we come through here with a couple more coats of Kong, it'll bring this deck roaring back to life. It's going to eliminate a lot of these hairlines and a lot of this surface imperfections that you guys are seeing here, and they'll be happy. They'll be able to come out here and enjoy this deck system. This beautiful, I believe this is Tennessee cabin, it's just, or no, this is Kentucky cabin. Just a gorgeous, from where they were to where they're going to end up, we're talking about just a drop dead gorgeous, unbelievable fresh start for them via the world's toughest deck armor, Kong armor. No more peeling deck paint. All the loose wobbly rails are tightened up and rock solid. Brand new cap rails, right? All done in one shot. We can do that because of that air dried pressure treated that I brought in. You know, they told me I was nuts. Quit buying deck wood. You don't even know if you're going to have projects. I said, I'm going to have projects. So we bought up plenty of deck wood. We let it dry in advance. I'm the nation's #1 deck rescue painter. We need a big stack of deck wood that's dried out so that when we come in and restore a deck system, we can go ahead, plug in the new pressure treated planks, and we can coat them right on the spot. Bam! Because that's what the deck owner wants. They don't want to wait months, right? That's not what they want. They want the finish now, right? And that's my job, is to deliver it to them. I give them what they want right now. They want their deck finished right now. Fine, buy some deck wood, stock it up. Let's let the moisture come out of it. We'll plug it in and we'll encapsulate it with Kong when we need to. So typically you guys got to wait months. You guys got to find a carpenter or somebody like that to come in, restore your deck, and then they tell you wait a few months before you finish it, right? None of that. Listen, you get it all here, Kong, all in one shot, done and over with. Look, we've already replaced probably 10 or more boards in here, all the deck posts down through here, all the cap rails. This is all brand new pressure treated. It's all 6 months or less of age. It ain't peeling up anywhere. It's not peeling up anywhere. That's because we've let it dry out. We've let that moisture come out of there, right? But again, you guys are looking at an unfinished product. The big thing I want to tell you is, even if I stopped right now, let's say I stopped and this is all this custom, I'm not going to, but let's say I did. I stopped right now, this second. Saved their deck. It's solid as a rock. It's not going anywhere. It's fully restored. It's never coming unledged again. It's sitting on giant 6x6s. I've saved them 40 grand. Right out the gate. Even if I stop right this second, they got their value. But that's not what's going to happen here. You guys know better than that. We're going to come in here and we're going to encapsulate this thing, and we're going to lock it down until it just turns drop dead beautiful and gorgeous. And when they walk out here, they're going to be like, wow, I never imagined that, right? You guys watch, just stand by. It's getting ready to happen. Until then, look, check us out, kongarmor.com. World's toughest deck armor. Locks down and encapsulates peeling deck paints, disintegrating flaking stains, peeling bare deck over. It's the toughest and most capable deck resurfacing coating on the planet today. There is not a deck system that we cannot encapsulate, resurface in this coating, and bring its surfaces roaring back to life. So check this out. Check that out, kongarmor.com. If you live in Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, Southeast Indiana, go there. Top of the page, there's a button that says get free quote. Click on that. I'll save your deck. I'll save you tens of thousands of dollars in the process, and then we'll give you a lifetime limited warranty and a lifetime service promise, so you don't ever have to go through this again, right? Go there now. See ya.